guys with a lot of grit. 174 pounds, Lenny Pinto and Levi Haynes. Lenny Pinto coming out to the Rocky music. I love it.
Oh.
Levi Haynes over Patrick Kennedy to secure his spot in this championship final. And in a wild one, Lenny Pinto took down Danny Bronigal literally with a second or less left to win it 9-8. Levi Haynes looking for his third Big Ten title. Levi Haynes won the Big Ten title last year at 157. Lenny Pinto last season was up at 184.
Yeah, and you look at Haynes, and he looks every bit a 174-pounder. So I've been impressed what he did from a standpoint of his body. And then the same thing for Pinto. Looks really good at 174, down from 84 last year.
And to add to that, I think the techniques have come with him too. I mean, he's been a dominant rider in the top position, which he was at 157, and that really helped him make the transition to becoming a national champion last year. And I think he's one of the best finishers. The head of the outside shots there in the country. He did not cracks guys down, and it's a great matchup because you got Lenny Pinto, because you never know what he's going to do. There could be 20 points scored in this thing in the next 10 minutes.
As you would say, Jim, Lenny Pinto is good action.
He is good action.
Had that crazy match, you called it, Tim, with Patrick Kennedy. What was that, 18-11 final?
Yeah, and half of those points were in the first period.
Lenny Pinto in deep on a single leg. Going to switch off to a double, but you see that great defense, the hips from Haynes to keep it scoreless.
We've seen that here a couple times now. Good shots by guys, but able to go ahead and square their hips up and not quite totally square up, but get off in a 45-degree angle there. Slide down the shot. But I think that's what Pinto needs to do in this match, is to create those scramble situations, because he's always thinking feet to back.
Here's that attack from Pinto.
Yeah, just a little elbow tie right there, right into that shot right there. Wasn't able to go ahead and switch off to a double. That was good looking.
Lenny Pinto, that loss in mid-January, 9-2 to Levi Haynes. He hasn't lost since. He has won 9 straight. 22-4 on the season. Two-time national qualifier from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Levi Haynes working the head on the inside collar right there. He likes to attack to the right leg of Pinto, and I think that's one of the best positions that Pinto has, is when somebody does attack that leg. Again, Haynes is just so good with those finishes.
And so good at holding position. Jim, you're right about Lenny Pinto. Going to have to find the 45, going to have to find the angle, because Haynes is never going to bite on any fakes. And, he's so explosive with his double, Pinto, but it's been straight on. He can do it with most. He won't be able to do that straight on against Haynes.
Short time in this first period. Single leg for Levi Haynes. Looking to put 3 on the board in short time.
Little high tap right there. He's able to go back to the far ankle. He should be able to score in this position.
6 seconds left in the period. Those short time points. 3-0 to the second.
Just a beautiful finish there, Shane. See how tight he is on this leg right now. Comes back, gets his head up in good position here, and I like this high thigh action right there. He's able to go ahead and come to the thigh, sit him back down, and that ankle just folds right into his lap right there, drives him over, collects the points before he goes off the mat.
Levi Haynes, two-time national finalist, the reigning national champion. Of course, up a couple of weights. Beat Corey Teamer 5-0 to win the title last March in Kansas City in 2023. Fell to Austin O'Connor of North Carolina. The escape makes it 4-0 for Levi Haynes.
What made that takedown so impressive, he got to the back leg. See how Pinto normally will keep that left leg way back there, and Haynes was able to get to that shot. Good scouting there by the Lions.
At the cradle lock
shot, and here is Levi Haynes.
This could go either way, though.
Yep.
Can he get Pinto up in the air, drop him down to the red lane, score 3 more, 7-0 for Haynes.
I'll be honest with you, the best part of that finish is he broke the cradle and went back to what he really knows right there. And that's
He's got that Turk, Jim.
He does, bottom leg Turk coming up. You turn the belt buckle to the sky, shoulders will follow.
Levi Haynes out of Arnsville, Pennsylvania. Looking for his 3rd Big Ten title. He's got Pinto in all kinds of trouble. Inside of a minute, 2nd period.
Really difficult to pin a guy in this situation, but you know what? You can do it if you can go ahead and keep that ankle. When he pulls on that ankle right there, that's what makes that thing just totally painful.
Just driving that ankle and knee back. And now Pinto is somehow, some way able to work back to his belly. 4 more near fall, makes it 11-0. Levi Haynes only lost this season to Keegan O'Toole. That was in sudden victory, 4-1, just before Christmas. O'Toole, 2-time national champion. You're at 174.
Well, just the adjustment in the feel that Haynes had in that position. I think he felt that, you know, I got a cradle on Pinto. Now they're in a crab ride late.
And here's a scramble, and
I got 1 loss of
gives
control.
up the reversal. Nope.
the time runs out.
Yeah, gives an escape.
Red choice.
11-1.
Red's going down, 3rd period.
He's just one of those guys, when you take him to his back or you put him in a pinning combination, it's like the wrestling starts. And Haynes has a feel for that, and that's what made that finish so beautiful there. Able to head to the outside shot that he made.
Lenny's fans looking for some Pinto power. Down big early 3rd. What's impressed you most, Tim, watching Levi Haynes develop these past couple seasons?
Well, he's just so solid. He's never going to, bite on fakes because he knows what he wants to do. He keeps great position, and he's just one of those guys that attacks the legs below the knee and finishes so well, as Jim talked about. But he's just good in every position, and he's just improved all the time. Great footwork.
And when he started separating himself last year, as you guys recall, that this was the position where he was able to go ahead, stay in the top position, just grind guys down, wear them out. And it's rare that you can take that from 157 to 174. You know, you're dominating, you're going up against stronger guys, making the adjustment to the weight class. That was a big jump. But he's brought his mat wrestling with him.
Beat Will Luan last March to get his 2nd Big Ten title.
3, 4, 5. Stop.
Stall warning on the drop down.
No change. Red down. Facing me, here we go.
Haynes, 12 bonus point victories this season.
Yeah, there's some guys that you just don't want to ride with an 11-1 lead. I think Pinto would be maybe at the top of that list.
I think it's safe to say he is highly combustible material, Lenny Pinto.
That goes way back, Shane.
Dylan Ness, Mr. Original, highly combustible. 50 seconds, 3rd period. The riding time is locked up for Haynes, looking for a major decision en route to a Big Ten crown.
Deep, tight waist there. The hips flat on the mat. Really nice job on top. And as soon as he can slip that leg in, get the figure 4 above the knee, there's nobody better than Haynes.
Has that hammer lock.
Yeah, he's covering the hips really well because he knows that that's the most dangerous part.
A hammer lock and a claw ride. Convincing victory for Levi Haynes.
A lot of pride in his top position here for Haynes. He doesn't want to give up anything. He was let go of there.
With the riding time points, it is a 12-1 major decision. Levi Haynes with Big Ten title number 3.